Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
I'm in my go yard, you go,
Oh, you
girl.
fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you
I'm in my go
fancy,
yard,
huh?
you go, girl.
Hey guys, good morning. I'm gonna spend some time with God. I'm gonna show you guys what I usually use sometimes. Sometimes I go on YouTube and watch my pastor preach his previous sermons. I wouldn't call them sermons, but he teaches more of. And I go to the church Turning Point, and I love it. And I also listen to Press Movement podcast that was made by my youth leader, and it's like little short videos, 20-minute videos that you can study about, reflect on. And yeah, I just got out of prayer, so I'm gonna show y'all the websites, what I'm gonna use this morning.
In this podcast, we are going to learn to apply
That's my
force to
setup for
what's
today.
applying pressure to us.
And confession. We'll be taking it from James chapter 5, verse, I'll start at 10, but I was technically given 13 to 16. It says, "Take my brethren, the prophets who have spoken the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience." In verse 11, it says, "Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay, lest you fall into condemnation." In verse 13, it says, Is any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Then it talks about Job and how he endured. We see from the story of Job always amazes me because I try to put myself in his shoes, and I honestly can't even fathom, but Job was a blameless man. He was upright, but yet the Lord gave permission to Satan to attack him. The Lord told Satan that, there's no one on the earth like Job.
But it is ironic how, God spoke so well of Job, but allowed for him to go through what he went through.
Okay, yeah, I just finished the podcast. And basically, the things that pointed out to me that were important is that don't promise God something that you're not gonna do, because it would be wrong for God to promise something to us and not do it. So why would we do it to him? That's what basically I thought of when I heard it from the podcast. And then I also heard what's really in us, it is to save us. So the bad things about us, God brings out of us through sickness, through exposing us, just to save us. And it's really needed, because sometimes we need embarrassment. We need all of that to be saved, because without it, we'd be like, oh, well, and never uncover what is really in us. And also, knowing you have God makes out a difference. So some people suffer through things without God. And like this lady said on here, she said she don't know how people do it and where she would be without God. And that's what really stood out to me. And then at the end, they said, keep pursuing, pressing, and praying. So keep getting to know God. Don't give up. Even when it feels like nothing's happening, you never know when God's going to move in your life. And he sees the progress that you're giving to him. So yeah.